GTA 5, we're doing the story missions, the big score setup, AA Gamer for Life. Okay, so this is where we meet the crew, our boys over at the strip club, and we're going to decide on which way to go. Okay, before we get into that, if you're looking for your maximum payout, you need to do the obvious approach and not the subtle approach. I'm going to show you how to get a maximum payout on both missions and all the prerequisites to do all of them. I'm doing a full video, so I got to do them both ways. But you are going to make more money doing the obvious approach compared to the subtle approach.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, we were just talking about you.
Well, don't worry. Another few hours, you never have to talk about me again, Trevor.
You're the one who likes to talk. Watch your back, you two. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, excuse me, huh?
Enough! Thank you. Okay, this is it. Well, we have two options. They're both a little, out there, but then again, what do you expect? Okay, option one. We hijack their armored cars. We take the crews hostage, and then we infiltrate the depository. Now, once you're in there and you've got the score, we send in a team of modded cars. You load up, you get out. We'll need to infiltrate the transportation grid and manipulate it to aid our escape. But option two, we cause a distraction out front. Make them think we're dumb.
Well, we've never had a problem convincing people of that, have we?
The other guys will be drilling, taking what they can. You're gonna be the distraction.
Always the attention seeker. You know, for a guy who's always stepping on his friends to get ahead, he has an unfortunately low sense of self-worth.
Okay, let me show you the board. To recap, these are our options. We try to make them give us the gold, or we drill a big old hole in the side of the bank and we take it out. If you're drilling a big old hole, you'll need a big old drill, a tunnel bore machine. I'll locate it, but you have to steal it and store it near the bank. They're excavating a new part of the metro network around there, so that's where you'll go in. We'll need choppers for the getaway, too. Trevor has one we can use. The other can be bought. The guys on the ground will need a getaway car, so get something fast and tough, and then modify it as much as you can to increase your chances of getting away from the cops. It's got to be stored in a parking garage near the UD. There's going to be a lot of heat, so think about that. I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's it. We'll need a train to land the gold on and take it to the warehouse. You'll have to steal it. Again, I'll send you the details. Now, if you're interested in the more, subtle approach, hijacking the armored cars and so on, you've got to get some police stingers. Only cops are licensed to have them, so that's a headache of its own. What else? Oh, right, you'll need to get a hold of and mod some getaway cars. Normal suspension's gonna give out under a couple of tons of gold.
Whoa, man, a couple of tons?
4 tons in total. That's what I can get the system to divert into the cage we're hitting.
Fuck me.
Okay, last thing. You remember that underpass we saw from the helicopter? Well, that's where I'll set up the smoke and mirrors to get the cops off your scent.
I've heard that before.
Michael, subtle
Okay,
or obvious?
so
What's
we're going to
it
pick
be?
option A, and I'm cutting it in with the crew that I picked for the actual mission. And
No, you want
you
him
need to
give
pay
you the medal?
attention to the
Okay,
crew
well,
members.
it's gonna take a big crew,
It's going to make a
2
big
gunmen, 2
difference
drivers,
on your
and a
money at
hacker.
the end. Now,
First
the
gunman
first
comes into the
time
bank with you.
through
It
this,
helps
or I'm
you
going to
move
show
the
the
gold into
video,
the reinforcement.
me doing this
Think about my
Union Depository making the most money. And then any of the other goal requirements you can do on a replay.
Norm.
But if you're continuing the
Driver
game
number
using
1
this
takes the wheel in
method
the
or
4th
this
getaway car,
particular
is
big
gonna be at the
score,
bank with you and help
you want
loading.
maximum
They're a key
payout.
part of this. Driver
So
number
picking
2
the
helps
right
you
people is
hijack
going
the
to
armored
determine
cars,
whether
and will be in charge
how
of
much you
replacing
make
the
at the
tires
end.
your stingers ripped
And then
out.
if you want to go back to get your gold, as far as headshots and that kind of thing, you do it on a replay.
This girl, Taliana.
Okay,
Supposed to be good.
now the crew
And
that I
she worked
picked
way less than
was
she's
like the
worth,
best
you believe
members,
that?
but I only made like
I'm not gonna
19
pass
million.
her up.
But the crew that I'm picking right here will net you 34 million. Okay, so that makes a big difference. So what you want is you want to get the big
This one's
payout as
new
far as
blood.
making your
I've
money,
seen him
and then
drive,
any
but
other goal
I haven't seen
requirements
him
that
under
you may
pressure.
want, you do in a replay.
Now, the hacker,
'Cause,
they're going to break into the traffic
You get
system,
maximum
buy you some
payout,
time
but then
coming
you
out
can
of the
pick
bank
like
if
the
you need it,
the
but
best
it might be
hacker
cool.
to like
This
get your
guy,
goal
Ricky. I
requirements.
met him at the Life Invader
This guy,
office.
he's the
He may not be
cheapest,
that good,
but
he's
you know,
enthusiastic.
all these things reflect on the way the
Let's take a
mission
chance
goes
on
down.
him.
So
We've been waiting our
with
whole
that crew you
lives
just
for
saw
this
me
one.
pick, you're going to
Are you
get
sure
34
you got-
million at the end of
Okay.
the big score, and that's a nice payout. I don't believe you're going to get any better than that.
Fruity, if you ask me.
Nobody asked you. Look, this is our only hope. You control traffic in this town, you control the
Okay,
streets.
so we need to
I
get
think
some
Will work as long as we're ready to move now. Come on.
spikes,
I'll
some
take
tire
the
spikes
equipment.
from a police van, and then get 3 cars set up for the big score, and then we're actually going to get to the score. And when we get to that, I'm going to just show the crew that I just picked, and I'm not going to really get headshots or anything like that. It's mostly about just getting the big payout. There's really no requirement to get gold on everything. I'm going to show you how to get gold. But the more important thing is if you're continuing the game after this way of taking the big score, you want a maximum payout. But doing it this way, you're going to get 34 million. But if you follow my video walkthrough on the big one, doing the obvious approach, you're going to get 42 million. So that's a big difference. But all right, from here we're going to go ahead and get the spikes and then take it from there. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.